So we're gonna make a sourdough bread. Here's the sourdough starter. I just got it. I've been feeding it twice a day for several days. I'm gonna just guesstimate about, just heavy amount, half a cup of the starter, teaspoon of sugar, or a little bit of salt. I'm going to do 1 cup of flour. This is bread flour, and I'm going to do a little water too. I'll probably do about a quarter cup of water to start. Half a cup of water. Do it by kind of feel so it's not too sticky to your hands. A little sticky, add a little more flour. I usually take my rings off so they don't get stuck in the flour or in the dough. We're making a fairly small loaf, not a big one. Knead it for about 5 minutes. Which my hands aren't sticking to it. Now I just need to get the gluten working by working the dough for about 5 minutes. If your hands stick to it, add a little more flour. If it's too dry, you could add a little more water. My hands are not sticking to it. After making a few loaves, you'll get a feel for what the feel of the bread dough is. We're just using sourdough for the leavening, no other yeast. So it takes a little longer than some commercial yeast to rise. It's a little tacky. That's what you want for the bread dough. We'll call that good because we're going to do it one more time. I'll go put this in another bowl and put a saran wrap over it. I'm going to put a little oil in the bowl and rub that. Let that rise. A little dough ball on this is.
All right, so for today's recipe, we're gonna use a jalapeno. I've got my certified jalapeno chopper over here going for me. Diced finely, please. So you guys see how easy that works? You just get you a set of hands that does all the chopping. And there you go. Just give custom orders and everything. All right. Some pretty good jalapeno. A little bit fine, a little bit bigger. You'll see in a minute. Alright, so I'm going to make some sourdough jalapeno cheesy bread today. Start with your loaf pan. Get sprayed so it doesn't stick. Here is my dough. I'll take my rings off. My fingers are swollen today. I'm just going to work the dough just a second by itself. Then I kind of spread it out. Throw some cheese in it. And so we get the cheese thrown in. My dog's barking in the background. That's how you know this is real and not AI. Do any of you guys have pups that kind of get in the way of what you're doing? So then I rolled it kind of like a little burrito. And I'm gonna flatten him out again. Do the same thing. And then this time, I'm gonna try and roll him this way. And then I'll start picking up any of the droppings off the cutting board. Roll it across the jalapenos. Get them all nice and stuck in there. And same thing, more cheese. You notice as I do this, I'm keeping an eye on the size of my loaf pan for the day and kind of shaping to fit that pan. Then we pop him in the pan. I'm gonna throw just a tiny little bit of cheese on top to kind of help form a cheesy crust. Okay, and now we're gonna let that rise until it's doubled. All right, so that bread has been rising for a couple hours with saran wrap on it till it got to at least doubled in size. That. So now we're gonna put it in the oven. I've got it preheated at 375. And we're gonna put that for about 20 minutes and come back and check it. It's starting to look good. I think I'm gonna give it another minute. Looks pretty good. All right, y'all. That